Fine. You'll have a couple of minutes. Let's go talk to the Freetown. And if she got anything new to say?
Hello again, sweetie.
Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money? Her expression becomes very serious. Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck? What is paycheck? I haven't seen any paychecks. You must be joking, he pauses, reflecting, although our pay does sometimes feel like a joke. It's not easy to assert your right to a decent living wage when you don't have a strong union behind you. Maybe you should talk to Everard, the union leader. Interesting idea. This Everard sounds powerful. Maybe you can wrangle some coins out of his pocket. Should I... fuck it. I probably shouldn't. I should try force a tear out of your duck. Really, rip into the whole emotional aggressive thing. Of course I shouldn't have asked you. Stupid me. Oh, that kills my morale. Holy shit, that was a lot of morale. Officer, he leans in so that you can keep between his foot. Get a hold of yourself, please. Breakthrough imminent. Oh no, I'm so sorry I don't have any money for you. If there's just anything else I could have done. Right. Oh fuck, there was a lot of things happening at once. Thought, Guillaume Le Millon. Guillaume Le Millon. Bad news, Guillaume Le Millon did not become a cop. In 1938, he went on a tour of the Xinjiang province in Safre, where he died of autoerotic asphyxiation. His body was found hanging from a decorative dragon tree in his junior suite amid drug paraphernalia, unwholesome objects, and the Sylvia trainer signal Wonderland skipping in the background. And yes, you can take this as a metaphor for Forever Show in the 30s, and also a warning. +1 pain threshold, blood oxygen is boring. All psyche learning caps raised by 1. Ah, so there are learning caps and they can actually raise them. Oh, that's good to know. That is excellently good to know. Oh, so I've always lose the minus composure though. I thought it was only while... I thought it was a temporary research bonus. Bonuses from thoughts. Oh, so no, it's just... Oh, well, it's while this is going. Wait, it's while Hobocop's going. Okay, fine, it's Hobocop. Phew, I thought I had, didn't realise there was... So while you're learning that stuff, there's a negative, but at the end of it there's a possible, sneak out after he's gone to sleep. Okay, fair enough. And how far away are we for this? 1 minute. Does time move on automatically, or is it based on when I talk to people? I think it's just when I talk to people time moves on. Tommy Loam! The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes. Simple little cadence he seems to be making up as he goes along. Keep listening. I am the law. What's going on here? Keep listening. What's going on here?
It's a jam, my man.
He motions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture. The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals, and other byproducts of the modern era. You can almost taste it. What's the jam?
Traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, and all around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Days.
He glances south down the road. Limbo, huh? So that's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife. So how long have you been here?
Feels near forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has barely suppressed a performative streak. Or he just likes unusual words. Or both. I dig your style, man.
Imagine. It's been a whole week already.
He snickers in appreciation of the digging of his style.
So tell me, what do you need?
Care to spare some change for a working stiff? Huh? Sudden financial duties snap him out of his daze. Oh, no, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work. They who? The bosses, man. I don't know who these bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement. For them. Yeah, sure ain't good for me, or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cup down on his luck if I had, say, 4 myself. Tell me more about this strike? It's like whatever's going up over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out. Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two. What's the union demanding? Some pretty wild stuff I hear, like a giant new power crane and half the company. I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talked as a company rep in town too, like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up, precise demands and so on. Ah yes, from the Wild Pines. He takes a note. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure. Maybe I should go on strike. Maybe you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long, plus you can get shot. Why not? The RCM is a self-managing organisation that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother. No, your mother. I don't think you understand how that joke goes, but do continue. You were asking about the strike. What do you think the company wants? They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. He makes a ka-ching sound. Ka-ching! He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side, that's for sure. Anything else I should know? Anything else? He thinks. Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. All of who? Us lorry drivers, camionneurs, a few still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high or laid. He smiles awkwardly. Not that I blame them, really. Not you? Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing. He glances down the road towards the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes. He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath the cool exterior. Know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel there? He ain't one of us drivers, I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here keeping busy. It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He kept his nose out of the dark stuff. Busy? With what? Analysing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs. Ask for his conclusion. And your conclusion? A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees. Fair enough. What are you hauling anyway? Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that. Relax, he's merely joking. Okay, and what are you actually hauling? Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. He grins. I've got another haul of FALN cargo. FALN cargo, mostly sporting goods, tracksuits and that kind of stuff. They usually get shipped to Grad and the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Ilmaran market lately. That's your machine behind you? This rockin' beauty? He points at the lorry with his thumb. Sure is, like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery? A motor lorry, also called a camion on KU and neighbouring islands. This one looks roughed up, enough to be some sort of FALN rust bucket, maybe the A6? Is that an FALN A6? Good eye, my man. Yep, she's an old one, but reliable. He gives the side of the lorry a friendly knock. Me and her spent a long time together. So nothing illegal then? Not unless they're illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road. Could I get one of those tracksuits? We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses wouldn't be happy. Right, I had another question. Man taps his fingers with his arm. Let's try 3%. It's a white. Oh, except... Oh man, does this fuck up my royale? I keep forgetting that might happen. Ease into it, don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter. What was I asking? Wait, so this advice here. This advice, is it because I failed bad advice? Or is it still the advice it should give me? So let's try go easy. Don't go too far, personal matter. I'm okay, man. Just the jam's got me down. The fumes, the chemical rainbows, the tarpaulin stretched on the frames, and the dull engines off. The man recedes into his days of words. Maybe the full-on direct approach wasn't correct. Damn, it's tricky business looking into someone's eyes and not doing it wrong. Okay, I see. Okay, I'm good for now. Cool, that's good to know. We've now got volumetric shit compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Rivershoal West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at the pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts. All Endurance white checks unlocked. Learning cap for Endurance raised to 4. Gimme that. Nice. Okay, it's good to know. Now we can go back here and get back to the dead body.